Good morning, Somerset Academy.
I'm Richard.
And I'm CJ.
Today is March 13th, which makes today Friday the 13th. Hope no one has paraskevi-decatrophobia.
What does that mean?
The fear of Friday the 13th.
Well, it gives me the fear of really long words.
That would be hippopotamonstrosescudaphthaliophobia.
Ah! Now that's a long word. Anyways, here's Tommy with the weather.
Welcome back to Bulldog Weather Live. I'm meteorologist Tommy, and this past week we had a major tornado outbreak across the Midwest, spawning dangerous tornadoes in Oklahoma and Michigan. One tornado that originated in Illinois and moved to Indiana launched a tornado emergency, which is the highest level tornado warning, or any warning, that could be issued by the National Weather Service. Meanwhile, for our forecast, Friday through Sunday will be partly cloudy, with highs around 50 and lows ranging from 30 to 45. Monday will be rainy, with a high of 60 and a low 27. Tuesday through Thursday will be partly cloudy, with highs near 40 and lows from the teens to around 35. I am meteorologist Tommy, and let's move on to current events.
A study showed that 57% of registered voters said that they believe the risks of AI outweigh the benefits, while 34% disagree. Most voters view AI negatively, and many do not think either political party is doing well at handling policy related to the rapidly advancing technology.
The president has given mixed messages about when the war area might end. Trump claims that it would end soon, but he also said that U.S. has won in many ways, but we haven't won enough.
Uber has launched a new feature to allow female riders and drivers across the U.S. to be matched with only other women for trips. This added feature is aimed to address many concerns about the safety of women using the platform for rides, especially when alone.
Askana Master has won another gold medal at the 2026 Paralympics, totaling 21 medals overall. She had to battle surgery, a bone infection, and concussion before the games in Italy. But even with all of those setbacks, she still won gold.
Now, here's Richard with today's random fact.
Hello there. Today, I will be talking about the youngest person to ever get a Nobel Peace Prize, Malala Yousafzai. Yousafzai was born in 1997 in Swat Valley, Pakistan. At the time, the state of Pakistan was under the control of the military organization, the Taliban. One of the main things they did was restrict things that women can do, including banning them from getting an education. However, instead of just accepting this, Yousafzai became an activist, mainly advocating for women's rights, and started reporting for BBC at the age of 11. She continued her activism for 4 years, until unfortunately, in 2012, while riding the school bus, her bus was boarded by the Taliban and she was shot in the face. And then 10 days later, she woke up in a hospital, injured but alive. And she is still an activist to this day. Thank you to my amazing sister for the idea to do Malala, and now on to sports.
Carl, catch the football. Anyways, welcome back to Bulldog Sports Network. I'm your host, Sportscaster Tommy, and we got some football and basketball news today. Let's start off with basketball, shall we? A historic event took place in the Miami Heat's 150-129 win over the Washington Wizards. Miami Heat star Bam Adebayo scored 83 points, the second highest points ever in a game by individual, breaking Kobe Bryant's record. Basketball fans might know that Bryant's record is 81 points, and it was the second highest ever, but not anymore. Meanwhile, in the NFL world, there are a lot of trades and signings. Here are some of the big ones. Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walker is taking his talents from the Seahawks to the Chiefs. Also, Mike Evans, a superstar on the Buccaneers, is going to the 49ers. Another insane signing is Jaguar star running back Travis Etienne is taking his talent to the Saints. I'm sportscaster Tommy, and here is your staff spotlight.
I'm CJ and I'm here with Dr. Moore. Dr. Moore, how are you?
I'm good, CJ. How are you?
Good. So what made you choose to work at Somerset Academy?
Well, I've always wanted to be a principal, so I had the opportunity to be a principal, and I love our school, and I love that we service students from all over the state, so that seemed really exciting to me.
That's nice. How did you become a principal?
Well, I went to school. I went to a lot of schooling. I did my bachelor's in teaching, and then I got my master's in education. I also went on to do my supervisor certificate, my LDTC certificate. I went and got my doctorate, and through all of that, I still didn't have my principal's certificate. So I did a program in New Jersey. It's specifically for people who work in education. It was called NJ Excel. It took me a year to get my principal's certificate.
What is your favorite part about being a principal?
You guys. I love working with the kids. We have so much fun in the hallways or coming into your classrooms. So I really enjoy being around the kids. I don't like to be behind my desk doing paperwork, so I try to do that before and after school. So the kids are my favorite part.
Since the morning show is your idea, how do you feel about it so far?
Words can't express how I feel about it. This show is amazing. This show far surpassed any vision I had for it. And I credit, obviously, Mr. Rich, this class, Ms. Burgess, and all the other students in the school who participated. My future hope is that more students look to join. So just a little plug. Students, if you're interested, please speak with your counselors. They know the process to apply to be on the BNN.
Sounds good. What are some of your favorite hobbies?
Well, some people may know I love to make bread, sourdough bread specifically. I make bread on the weekends, and I have some standing orders that I do for people that I bring in here, and some of my family. I also like to bake in general.
Why do you like to make sourdough bread?
It's very relaxing, and it's nice to feed people. People really like it. I like to see the look on people's faces when they eat it. So it brings me a lot of joy.
Thanks, Dr. Moore. Now back to BNN.
Maya Angelou was born on April 4th, 1928, in St. Louis, Missouri. Given her strong voice and powerful words, most people wouldn't believe that she didn't start speaking until the age of 5. As an adult, however, she went on to learn 6 different languages. In the 1940s, she became the first African American female cable car driver in California. Maya was also active in the civil rights movement, even working with leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X. She became the first African American woman to write and deliver a poem at a presidential inauguration for President Bill Clinton in 1993. Maya earned the Presidential Medal of Freedom, awarded by President Barack Obama in 2011. Maya has written so many beautiful books that continue to inspire people today. I would like to end today with one of my favorite Maya Angelou quotes. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. I am Michael Konomu. Now back to BNN.
Hey Bulldogs, remember, the deadline for the yearbook cover contest is March 27th. Any student is eligible to enter. The rules for design are must be on 8.5 by 11 piece of white paper, must be vertical, and must be school appropriate. Submission can be sent to Miss Gus, Haley, or Mataro. The winning design will be featured on the cover of the 2025 to 2026 yearbook. The winner gets a free yearbook. Good luck.
Thanks for watching BNN, and happy birthday, Miss Guns and Miss Jones.